It's the Performance Racing Industry Trade Show from Orange County Convention Center in Orlando, Florida. Wide aisles with the latest in racing equipment, safety equipment, and technology in which you can build and fabricate your own parts. It is the spot where everyone in drag racing comes to kick off their year, and it's next on Inside Drag Racing.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Inside Drag Racing as we cover the Performance Racing Industry Show, better known as the PRI show in Orlando, Florida. The land of the oranges, and it's sunshiny and warm down here, and that's the way we like to open the show. Let's get things started with something that has become essential for any drag racer if you're going to be competitive, and that is radios. Brad Smith is with us, and tell us a little bit about what's new for drag racers, Brad.
Well, Ted, we're back to this PRI show again for the second year. We really embraced the drag racing project last year, and it's really exploded. A lot of the pros have come over, and we're at the track each week, and they're seeing our products. We've brought back again this year our patented Nitro helmet speaker. Eliminates the need for the inner earpiece, much louder. Our fuel guys, Bruce Litt and many of those guys using that system, say it's much louder, much more clear than anything they've ever had in the helmet before.
So the speaker is actually built in the helmet?
Directly into the helmet. We can do it in most quality American-made helmets. Folks are loving that.
So you just plug the helmet in. That's a pretty neat idea.
One plug, you're done. Great audio, noise cancellation, all in one easy-to-use package.
Wow, what a neat idea. Much better than the earpiece. And what else have you got new there?
Well, we've got a new headset we've introduced this year. This is actually our active noise reduction or real silence. Kind of hard to see it, but this unit right here, actually when you put it on, you flip a switch, it actually digitally suppresses all the outside noise. Also have found this to be very popular with our nitro burning guys and how loud those cars are, especially at the line.
Oh, you got that right.
Guys are loving this. Ultra noise canceling microphone, the big style windsock, articulating boom, outstanding piece. This is also new for us for 2007.
So the idea is you can stand right beside a top fueler, and instead of hearing the sound of the engine, they'll hear your voice.
You're basically going to hear the voice. It suppresses all the outside noise digitally. It's a pretty neat program.
Wow, that is neat, and quite a few things on your board right there.
Absolutely. We've done some new stuff this year. There's some new push-to-talk switches we've come out with. Our large square button has always been our industry standard. Our drag race guys have really appreciated the panel mount. They can mount it in their overhead in their Pro Mod, Pro Stock car, Top Sportsman, Super Comp style car. They've gone to this style configuration. All of our car harnesses have now gotten much shorter as we've tailored those to the cockpits for drag cars.
You know what? If you want more information on the radios you're seeing right here and some of the new stuff, we'll put up a website for you at the end of the show.
When you're drag racing, it's a company that you know quite a bit about, Jet Hot Coatings. And Todd, what's kind of new and exciting for the upcoming season for Jet Hot?
Doc, we've got some big news, We got a brand new facility coming out in southeastern Pennsylvania, and this was going to dramatically cut shipping times for the Northeast.
The Northeast and the East Coast as well.
Absolutely. We know our customers don't like just fast cars, but fast service.
I also notice some new colors on the horizon as well.
Yes. We got our new Copperhead, aptly named, and meet the new boss. Looks like the old boss. It's our new Extreme Sterling. It'll hold its temperature to 1,700 degrees Fahrenheit versus the old was 13, holding its shine a clear 200 degrees higher than the old. So if your headers have gone gray, we've got something for you.
What about just that regular standard black?
Well, standard black is fine for standard people. But for those who want something a little bit more different and new, we have a semi-gloss black here. It's great for a guy who's got a Harley, trying to spruce it up, and a lot of the restoration folks who are going more for that nostalgia look, some who have a porcelain manifold that isn't holding up.
And again, stay tuned at the end of the program. We'll give you complete contact information for Jet Hot Coatings, a new location and some hot new colors. These guys are always on the cutting edge.
Okay, Doc, back up here on stage, we have a special guest, Nelson Hoyas. You remember him from the Sport Compact series and everything like that? Well, guess what? He's teaching you guys how to do the same now. He's with a school called Driven to Win. And Nelson, the first question I have is, you specialize in Sport Compacts?
I specialize in Sport Compact, Ted. We decided to stay within our roots. That's where my claim to fame was, and I was fortunate to do well there. So now I want to give back to that particular market and try to grow it and try to give some instructional work in that market.
Well, good. They need it. not running those guys down, but let's face it, they're not the quickest off the line in the world with reaction times.
Well, it's a whole different group. It's a different car that we have to respond with. The front-wheel drive cars traditionally react totally different from a rear-wheel drive car. But yes, the Sport Compact group has some interesting obstacles that they have to overcome. So I'm hoping that I can bring some information to them as well as some instructional work, and so it makes them a better driver.
Is a front-wheel drive car, the car itself, actually slower to react in leaving?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So you need to just leave that much earlier.
Exactly right. And you need to be able to identify that. Yes. The rollout on the cars, my particular car with GM had a 30-inch tire versus a dragster that has a 22-inch tire in the front. So the rollout on my car took a lot longer to get out of the beams.
And it's a drag slick.
Yes.
Not a front runner.
That's exactly right.
All right, now where's your school located?
It's located at Morosa Motorsports Park in West Palm Beach, Florida. And we have a permanent on-site facility there 24/7, 365 days a year. And we also have a mobile unit that we have a large rig that hauls 4 cars. And we will be for 07 following the NHRA Sport Compact circuit and actually doing mobile driving schools at the tracks that we participate in.
Just before the event?
Yes, something? Just before the event.
Oh, how
correct.
cool is that? That's neat. So you can get your license and then enter the event.
Exactly right.
Well, you
exactly
guys
right.
are thinking really sharp, and I'll tell you, 2 of the most successful series are at West Palm Beach. And at the end of the show, I'll put up the website where you can get a hold of Driven to Win if you want to sign up.
Inside Drag Racing is brought to you by Summit Racing Equipment, the World Speed Shop, by ARP, the world leader in racing fastener technology, by Duplicolor, the leader in automotive paints, primers, and coatings. Yes, you can with Duplicolor, and by the O'Reilly Auto Parts Auto Expo.